Listen, this talking about the percentage. The percentage we studied before the last year. So firstly, we are gonna revise what we have studied about the percentage, and after that we get the new lesson. Let's solve firstly an example like that. And the first part here is how to convert a decimal fraction or a decimal number into a percentage. So we're gonna have a decimal and we gonna convert it in a percentage. Ask your mother to send a message يا أحمد يا شاق. Yasin Ahmed. Tell me Yasin Ahmed, firstly, if you have any number and you wanna convert it into a person, what you have to do? You have to multiply by 100.
Any number I want to
Any
take a person,
number to convert it into a person, multiply by
I
100.
will multiply by 100.
What about if it is a percent, I wanna convert it into a number again?
Divide 100.
Divide 100. And the number may be decimal, maybe fraction, maybe whole. All of these are numbers. So right now, we have a decimal. So we have a number. And we want to convert it into a person. Then what we should do?
We have a decimal. We will multiply by 100.
Yes, 0.3 times 100. Actually, 30%, like that.
30%.
This is the answer. 30 and beside the percent. About the next يا ديما.
0.0999 هتبقى هنحركها نعمل
2 steps to the right. It's gonna be 9.9%, like that. Marwa. And the next, it's 1.7 multiplied by what? 100. Like the previous, we multiply it by 100, 100, 100. 1.7 times 100, you can do it with the calculator actually if you want. 1.7 times 100, it's 170. Any problem?
107.
Thanks. So right now, we have a fraction. Actually, the fraction is also a number. It's the same rule. The fraction is a number. So we have a fraction which is actually a number. We want to convert it in a decimal, then we have to multiply it by 100. Imagine, if we want to convert this fraction into a percentage, then you have to multiply it by what? Yusuf Ahmed. If we have a fraction like that, and we want to convert this fraction into a person, then we have to multiply it by what?
100.
100. Do it with the calculator if you want. 2/5. Go out of the fraction, times 100. It's 40. That's it. 40%. If you want to do it by your mind, then divided 5 equals 1 and divided 5 equals 20. 2 times 20 equals 40. Another student called me, Mr. I can't do it by another way. Mr. The definition of the percentage is that it's a ratio. Its second term is 100. So the percentage is a ratio. Its second term is 100. So if I converted this ratio into another ratio, its second term, which is its denominator, if I convert its denominator into 100, then it's going to be a percentage. Look, if I multiplied here by 20, but if you multiply it down by 20, you have to multiply up also by 20. It's going to be 40/100. 40/100 equals 40%. Both are correct. Both are correct. If you can convert the denominator into 100, then it's correct. If you want to multiply the fraction itself by 100 in one shot, it's also correct. But I think this is easier. It's to multiply by 100 is easier. One step. Jana Ali. We have a fraction which is 8/25. And we're going to convert into a decimal. How can you do it? Sorry, into a percentage. Like the previous. We have to multiply into what?
100.
Yes, times 100. You can do it with the calculator. You can do it with the calculator. 8/25 times 100 equal 32. 32 what? 32%. With your mind, divided 25 1, divided 25 4, 8 times 4, 32. Any problem? Another one told me, Mister, what is if I want to convert to 100 by multiplying 4 up and down? It's correct. 25 times 4, 100. 8 times 4, 32. 32 over 100, 32%. You know, 32 over 100, it's 0.32 and also 32%. Both are correct. If you write at 0.32, it's correct. If you write 32%, it's correct. Okay? Let's go for the next. Right now, it's a vice versa question. It's the opposite of the previous question. In the previous question, we had a fraction and we converted it into a percentage. Right now, we have the percentage itself. I want to convert into a fraction or a decimal or a whole number, etc. So yeah, Hannah, if we have a percentage like that, 27%, and we want to convert it into decimal, how can you do it? Divide it by 100. The same rule. If you have a person, divide it by 100 to convert it to any shape of these shapes, decimal, fraction, or a whole number, etc. Okay? Then I can do it like that, 27 over 100. It's correct?
Yeah.
Without the percentage sign, without the percentage sign with this sign, I'll get rid of it. I'll not write it again. It's only 27 over 100. Okay? Do it with the calculator. 27 over 100. Actually, I run it on the calculator and the calculator tells me the same thing. It's 27 over 100. So there is no simplifying. This is the simplest form. If it is a fraction, then this is the answer. But he asked me to convert into what? Into a decimal. So 27 over 100 as a decimal equals what? Yes. You can convert it by the bottom SD. You know, there is a bottom here called SD. If you press SD, it's going to convert it into decimal. 0.27. Okay? This is the answer. This is a decimal form. You know, yeah, Hannah, if it is 27 over 1000, it's going to be 0.027. If it is 27 over 100, it's going to be 0.27. If it is 27 over 10, then it's going to be 2.7. Correct? Any problem? Ya Farida. We have 1%. Yeah, 1%. Convert into decimal. Then you have to divide by what? We have to divide it by what? Like the previous, we divided it by what?
100.
So it's 1 over 100. As a decimal, 1 over 100 equals what? If you don't know, do it on the calculator. 1 over 100. Press equal. And then, if it is a fraction like that, press SD. You know what is SD? You know where the button that you have to press in case if you want to convert a fraction or decimal? This is the button. You know, there is a button here called SD. You are seeing it? So if you press this button SD, the calculator will convert it into a decimal. You know?
Okay.
Then it's a decimal equals what? As a decimal. As a decimal equals what?
0.01.
0.01. That's it. You know, if it is 1 over 1000, is 0.001. If it is 1 over 100, is 0.01. If it is 1 over 10, it's only 0.1. So if we have 10 in the denominator, then the decimal point is after only one digit. And here there are 2 digits because there is 100, 3 digits because there is 1000, and so on. Okay? Let's go for the next. If you have a question like that. Yeah, Abdurrahman Muhammad Adil. Send your problem, ya Ahmed, ya Shaqi, to the other number. Hi, Abdurrahman Muhammad Adil. We have 1 minus 15% plus 55%. You know, before we started that, 1 equals 100%. Correct? 3 over 4 equals 75%. Half equals 50%. Quarter equals 25%. Correct? We studied this before or not? We studied this before or not? I can't hear you.
أيوة يا مستر أيوة.
So, what we have to write instead of the 1? 1 you can delete and write instead with what?
1 equal 100%.
Then it's 100%.
5 equals 70.
Minus 15% plus 55%, which is 70, like what you told. Excellent. Then it's 100 minus 70, which is 30. If you want to write it as 30 over 100, it's correct. Which is 3 over 10, which is 0.3. All of them are correct. All of them are correct. Any one of these are correct. Okay? Al-Bara, remove your background, ya Awais, and remove this glasses that you are wearing. Number 2, 90% minus 1 over 4 plus 20%. We can write instead of 1 over 4.
1 over 4 plus 20 equal
No, 1 over 4 is
45.
25. Then it's 25% plus 20%, which is 45%. Then it's 90% minus 45%, which is 45%. If you write it 45 on 100, correct. If you write it 0.45, correct. All of them are correct. Okay? And this is an important note. Take care about it. So let's solve the third one. Okay, can do it like that. Oh, can add another page. 30% of 600. زياد الشامي. 30% in what? 30 over 100. Correct? What about off?
اوف يعني تايم صح؟
Yes, excellent. It's times 600. Do it with the calculator. 30 over 100 times 600. That's it, 180. If you do it, you're gonna do it with your mind. Delete these 2 zeros with these 2 zeros. 6 times 3, 18, and bring down the 0. That's it. This is the answer. Okay, without any percent. Because it's a number. 30% of 600 equals 180, you know? So 180 actually equal 30% of 600. So 180 divided 600 gives you 0.3. If you want to multiply it by 100, it gives you the 30% again. Okay? Because it's a part out of the whole. So 30% of 600 represents 180. So 180 as a value equals 30% out of 600. It's something like, what is the 50% of 600? Actually, it's half of the 600, which is 300. Okay? So 300 represents 50%. 180 represents only 30%. Okay?
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Any problem?
No. Thanks.
You're welcome. Can you get it here like that? And this is here like that. Let's go for the next. The same rule. Mariam Hen.
Yes. Okay. Convert each of the following into a percentage. 27 over 100. 27%.
Convert each of the following into a percentage. So it's 27 over 100. How can you do it? How can you convert it into a percentage? By multiplying it by 100.
By 100.
It's 27%. That's it. Any problem? What about 3 over 4 times 100?
It's 75%.
Yes, it's 75%. You are saving it. Excellent. 0.17 times 100.
17%.
17%. 0.03
3%.
times 100. 3%. What about 1?
100%.
It has no problem. It's 100%. You are 7. Okay. Let's go for the next. Have a question like that. Convert each of the following into a fraction and a decimal. Fraction and a decimal. So yeah, Layan Adil. We need to convert the 28% into a fraction and a decimal. So it's a person. It's a person. And you want to convert it into a fraction and a decimal. Then you have to divide it by what?
100.
Over 100, like that. In the simplest form, you can do it with the calculator. 28 over 100. At the fraction, it's 7 over 25. This is the simplest form. You know, it's something like divided 4 up and down. It's 7 over 25. This is the decimal form. I need also this is the fraction form. I need also the decimal form. If it is 28 over 100, then it's 0.28. This is the decimal form. You know what? You can do it with the calculator. If it is 7 over 25 as a calculator, press SD. Press this button, SD. If you press SD, it's gonna convert it into a decimal actually in one shot. Okay? Tell me the next, yele. If we have 15%, it's what?
It's over 100.
It's 15 over 100. You can divide with 5 up and down, or you can do it with the calculator. It's 15 over 100. Press equal. It's gonna be 3 over 20. This is the simplest form. This is a fraction in the simplest form. It's not like you divided 5 up and down. 15 divided 5, 3. 100 divided 5, 20. It's something like 10. 10 only divided 5 equals 2 and bring down the 0. So right now as a decimal, it's 15 over 100. Then it's 0.15 as a decimal. You know, you can do it with the calculator. Which button I have to press? SD. This button, SD. I press SD, it's gonna convert into 0.15. Yes, that's correct. So number 3, imagine 7.8%. 7.8 over?
أيوة يا مستر
7.8 over what?
100
Over 100. You can do it with the calculator. 7.8 over 100. As a fraction equals what?
39 over 500
How can you convert it into a decimal?
decimal
Yes. Which button? SD. Press SD. Is 0. What?
0.078
This is a decimal form.
okay
And the last one, which is 7%. It's gonna be 7 over 100. Actually, if you put 7 over 100 on the calculator, it doesn't change. It's also 7 over 100. Then there is no simplifying. This is the simplest form.
okay
What about the decimal? 0.07.
okay
You know, if it is 7 over 10, it's 0.7. If it is 7 over 100, it's 0.07. If it is 7 over 1000, 0.007. You know it?
yes I understand
Any problem?
no thank
Okay,
you
Farida. Okay, Farida. Write your question on the chat. Write your question on the chat. Lower your hand. If you have a question like that, 36% plus 15% minus half. So we can write instead of the half what, yeah, Yusuf Al-Husayn? We can write instead of the half what?
Instead of the half,
We can write 50%.
50%.
Yes, the half is 50%. 36 plus 15 minus 50. 36 plus 15, 6 and 5, 11. 1 and 1, 4 and 1, 5. Then it's 55% minus 50%, which is 5%.
0%.
Again, if you wrote it 5% is correct. If you wrote it 5 over 100, it's correct. Which is divided 5 and up and down, it's 1 over 20. And also it's 0.05. Both are correct. This is correct, this is correct, and this is correct. On the next two, it's 1 minus 75%. What the value of 1, ya Sirin? The 1 is 100. It's 100% minus 75%, which is 25%. You can write it as 25 over 100, or 1 over 4, or 0.25. Both are correct. All of them are correct. And 25 itself is correct. And there is 5 here is correct also. Tell me the next. 0.35 plus 9 over 20. He needs the answer in the percentage form. Then you have to convert this one into percentage and this one into percentage. By multiplying here by 100 and multiplying here by 100. 0.735 by 100 is going to be 35. 9 over 20 times 100 equals what? Like that on the calculator, it's 45. So what about 35 plus 45 equals what?
80.
80%. We could write it in another way. Yes, it's 80 over 100. Another way, yes, it's 8 over 10. Another way, yes, it's 4 over 5. Another way, yes, it's 0.8. Actually, because it's 8 over 10, then it's 0.8. This is correct, this is correct, and this is correct, and this is correct. But the most important thing is to write it, if you want to write it as a fraction, write in the simplest form. If you want to write it as a fraction, write it in the simplest form. So this is the simplest form. And here, this is the simplest form. And here, this is the simplest form. Okay? For 75 of 1,600. Another one. Salman, it's 75 over.
100.
What about of? Mean multiply.
Okay. Multiply 1,000.
Multiply 1,600. With the calculator, you can do it, or delete two zeros together. 75 times 16. Oh,
Okay.
it's 1,200. That's it's a
100.
number. 75 of 1,600 equals 1,200. It's a number because this was a number. Okay? It's not a person. It's not 1,200%. It's only 1,200. It's something like 1,200 pounds, 1,200 kilograms, 1,200 grams, something like that. Okay?
Mister.
Right now, before going to the actual lesson, this was revising about what we studied before, about the percentage. All of these questions we studied in junior 6. All of these questions we studied in junior 6 before. It was a revision. And the actual lesson is after the break. Right now, we are gonna take a break or a rest for the Maghrib prayer. Any problem? Yes, yes, Salman. You was asked.
مستر احنا ممكن يا مستر نعملها بطريقة أحسن.
Tell me.
احنا ممكن نضرب 1600 في 4 يدينا 400 وال400 دي نضربها في 3 فتطلع لنا الناتج على طول.
Because 75% 3 over 4, you mean that?
Yes.
It works.
What?
It works. Yes, you are correct.
Okay, miss.
Thanks. Mute yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Start your video, please. Right now, we gotta talk about our lesson today, which is the third application of the applications on the proportion. So we start the first lesson, what the meaning of the proportion and what is the difference between the proportion and the ratio. And after that, we talked about two applications. The first application was the drawing scale, and the second application was the proportional division, and this is the third application, which is talking about the percentage. So firstly, we're going to talk about calculating the discount and the price after the discount. When the price of an item is decreases at a rate d%, which is a discount percentage, so the discount value equals the price of the item times the discount percentage, which is the price of the item times discount over 100. And the price of the item after discount equals the original price minus the discount. So something like if you wanna buy a t-shirt from a shop, so you gone to the shop and you ask about the price of the t-shirt. He told you, actually the t-shirt price is 100 pounds. But for you, I'll make a discount 20%. So the price after the discount becomes 80 pounds only instead of 100. These are the questions that we're going to study today. What's the price after the discount? What's the discount percentage? And what's the price before the discount? Let's look for the first example. A man bought a television from a commercial market, and the list price of the television is 18,000 pounds and 500. And there is a discount rate of 12% on the listed price. What's the selling price after the discount? Raise your hand if you want to answer. Yes, Iyad. Marwan, Farida, Mazil, Layan. Start your video. Answer me, Salman.
Okay, mister. A man bought a television from
So, right now, Salman, you know, there are many ways to solve this question. Okay? There are many ways to solve this question. But only in the session, we are going talking about only one way. We will solve the question by only one way. Okay? If you want to solve it another way, solve it. About me, I'll solve it by only one way. And the way that I'm explaining right now. Okay?
Okay.
If you have a discount question like that, the most important thing in this question is to determine what's the type of the question. Is it a discount question or is that something else like the question that we will study after that? Okay. Right now, the type of this question is the discount question. The first thing that you have to do is to write before the discount,
Okay.
2 the discount itself, 2 after the discount. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then we have 2 lines. A line for the percentage, another line for LE, the money.
Okay.
Tell me,
The percentage?
Salman, the price of the television before the discount, actually, the actual price then is going to be always 100%. What is the discount rate? He told you the discount rate in the question. What is the discount rate?
12.
This is 12%. So, you know, the discount I'm asking you, yes, Salman, the discount is increasing the money or it's decreasing the money?
Decreasing.
Decreasing, then you have to subtract them together.
يبقى
100 minus 12.
88.
88%. That's it. In another line, we are gonna write the balance, the money. The actual price of the television was what? The listed price is the actual price. So he told you the listed price is the actual price before the discount. So what's the actual price?
18,500.
This is 18,500 pounds. Okay. You know what is the discount itself? No. You know what the price after discount? No. You're gonna get both. But he only asking about what is the selling price after the discount. So you're asking about this only.
Mister, I have a solution. We will
Wait. Then, all right. The price after discount equals. Delete this part and make a cross multiplication with the rest. It's 18,500 times 88 over.
divided by 100.
Then it's 18,500 times 88 over 100. Do it with the calculator. Okay, let's do it. Fraction 18500 times 88 over 100. It's 16,280.
1,208.
So 16,208, the new price of the television. Could you tell me it's a price less than the actual price, or it's more than the actual price?
Less than.
It's less than the actual price because he did a discount for you. He didn't pay the television for you by the actual price. He did a discount for you, only for you. It's a discount. So you purchase the television by less price. It's got something. It's a discount. Okay. Fiona, calculate the discount itself. You can calculate it by 2 ways. Fiona, calculate the discount itself, the money that you saved in your pocket, the money that you didn't pay for the television, you saved the part from the television price. What this part, you can get it by subtracting the actual price and the price you paid. 18,500 minus 16,280 will give you the amount that you saved. Another way, you can get it by another cross multiplication between these two parts. 18,500 times 12 over 100. It's correct. So the amount of discount equals cross multiplication between these two parts to get the discount itself. What times what?
18,500 times 12.
Over 100. You can delete 2 zeros with 2 zeros. It's 185 times 12. It's 2,220.
220.
This is the amount of money you saved. So you saved 2,220 pounds. Okay?
Mr.
But he was asking about only this. This is the answer. Okay? This is an extra step. This is an extra step I did.
مستر
Yes.
احنا مستر كنا دارسين ده مستر في خامس صح؟
It's
أو
something like that.
احنا كنا مستر بناخد ان 10% بنشيل زيرو وال 1% بنشيل 2 زيرو فلما احنا بنعمل بالطريقة اللي احنا
Yes,
اتعلمناها في صف
you was
خامس
given the value of the part. 10% equals what from the whole, 1% equals what from the whole. It's correct. You can do it.
Okay, thank you.
88 actually the subtraction of 112. You know the discount is subtracting the money. The discount is decreasing the price. Then you have to subtract. The discount is decreasing the money. Then you have to subtract. Okay?
ماشي.
This,
لو هو مثلا
this
هو بتاع الانجليزي
you know, this part is always 100. This part is always 100. And this is the discount. He gives you the discount, the question. Then 100 minus 12 equals 88. This is the percentage after the price, after the discount, sorry.
ماشي. طب لو احنا طيب لو مثلا الرقم الديسكاونت هيزود
Yes.
لو هو بيزود الرقم
It's another question that we're gonna study this part. We have a question like this. Wait, Yusuf Ahmed.
Yes.
Let's look for a question like that. You wanna answer?
Yes.
Anyone needs to answer, raise your hand. Anyone needs to answer, raise your hand. If the price of pants is 440 or 450 pounds, okay, and it has a discount rate 20%, what the price of the pants after the discount? Okay, this is a discount question. What the first thing before the discount, and the discount itself, and then after the discount? You know, ya Yusuf, ya Ahmed, what is the value of the percentage before the discount? Actually, always it what?
100.
100 always. What the discount itself?
20.
20%. Then after the discount, you have to add or you have to subtract the two percentages.
80.
Subtract. Yes, we have to subtract them. Then it's gonna be 80. After that, there is another line for the pounds, the money. What the price of the pants before the discount?
450.
450. LE. You know what is the discount itself? No. You know what the price after discount? No, he asking about the price after discount. So we are searching about the price after discount. How can he do that? The price after discount equals what?
450.
Yes.
Times 80 over 100.
Without the percentage, okay? We aren't finding the percentage sign, okay? It's 450 times 80 over 100. You can delete 2 zeros with 2 zeros. It's 45 times 8, 8 times 5, 40, 0 and grab 4, 32 and 4, 36, 360 pounds. Let's check the calculator. It's 45 times 8. Yes, 360. Correct. You know, if you wanna calculate the discount itself, what the amount, the money that you saved? How?
We make
You can do it like that, 450 minus 360, because this is the price before and this is the price after. If you subtract them together, will give you the amount of money you saved, you know? And you can do it with a cross multiplication also. Something like 450 times 20 over 100 gives you the same answer, okay? Okay. Right, the next. Read the question.
Okay. Second, calculating the original price before the discount.
So we are calculating right now the original price, the price before the discount, you know? Yes, in the previous question, we calculated the price after the discount. Also here, we calculated the price after the discount. Right now, I'll give you the price after the discount. Take it here. And then I'm asking you about this price, which is before the discount. Okay? So vice versa. Let's see. Before it, the discount. The discount itself, and after the discount. The first line is for the percentage. Always before is what?
Like it's unknown, and the discount.
No, always. This part is 100%. Okay? Like here, it was 100%. Like here, it was 100%. Okay? So the first part, which is the percentage before the discount, always it's 100%. He gives you the percentage of the discount rate itself.
Yeah.
40%. Now, could you calculate it after?
Yeah.
Subtract, addition.
What?
Subtraction or addition?
Like now it will be subtraction.
Yes, it's 100 minus 40, which is?
It's
60.
So we'll make all percentage, okay.
Okay, 100 minus 40 equals 60. Right now, this is the line of the money. We have what?
The before is unknown.
We have the price after the discount. So you know, you always 8,400. You have to write it here below the 100 or 40 or 60.
8,000 after.
Yes, it's below 60. 8,400 LE. What the original price? You need the original price before the discount. So the original price equals cross multiplication.
100. So it's 840,000.
It's 8,400 times 100 over 60. Or the calculator. 8400 times 100 over 60. It's 14,000. So what was the price before the discount, Weiss?
The price before, so now
This is
before 14,000.
14,000.
Is it
So the
8,000?
price still was by 14,000 pounds, but the merchant actually gives me a discount 40%, so I purchased it by only 8,100. Sorry, 8,400. Okay, and instead of
So-
14,000, so I saved what, you know?
We'll make minus.
Yes, we have to subtract 14,000.
Yeah, well, it's
and
14,000
8,400.
minus.
Actually, it's gonna be 5,600. So you saved 5,600 pounds in case of the 40% discount. Tell.
I had a question.
Yes, was your question?
How to make fraction on the calculator?
It's from this bottom.
So,
You know,
I have
where's your calculator?
I have a,
So no, you cannot. You
so I
cannot.
can't.
Get a calculator like this. FX 991. Yes, plus. This is a better one.
Yeah, I know it. Okay, it has lots of
Operations. Yes, you can do
options.
many operation by it. Yes, Mayim. That's one. Excellent, excellent. Yes, Tala. Okay, bro.
حضرتك
What was your Tala?
I will have a session.
You'll see the recorded part that you miss.
I will see it after
Hey,
upload.
let's go for the next. Read the question.
Sarah bought a blender
Sarah put a blender during the sale and paid 3,500 after a 20% discount. So take care, take care. This price, yeah, Tala, is before the discount or after the discount?
after.
After. Excellent. And this is the discount itself. So right now, before and the discount and after. Before the discount, it's always 100%. What the discount itself?
100%. 20%.
And the discount is subtracting or adding the numbers?
Subtracting.
Then here is what? 80%. Okay. And this is a pounds line. Do you have the price before the discount? No. Do you have the discount itself? No. But you have the price after the discount, which is 3,500. This is the price after the discount. He's asking about what? The price before the discount. Cross multiplication. So the price before the discount equals what?
It 35,000
3,500
times
times 100 over 8.
100.
Fraction 3,500 times 100 over 8. It's 4,375. This is the price what? Before the discount. And this is the price after the
Before
discount.
discount.
Subtracting them together to get the discount itself, if you want. And actually the price before the discount must be greater than the price after the discount. Correct?
Yeah.
Ruqayya.
Hello.
Yes, Ruqayya. Let's go for the next.
Okay.
Here, ya Ruqayya, we have another question. And this question is talking about the increase, the question that Dima was asking about. If we have another question, and instead of the discount, if there's something like increasing the price, not decreasing the price, something like adding a tax or something else, okay? So we have a question like that. In a restaurant, Marwan ordered a lunch, and the price of the meal was 540 pounds with an additional 14% tax rate. So if you bought a meal, something like an example by 100 pounds, then we are gonna buy, or you're gonna pay for the waiter or the man that he collected the money, you're gonna pay 114 pounds, not only 100. And the meal was by only 100, but you paid 114. That's why, because there is a tax. There is a tax by 14%. What's the meaning of the tax? The tax is something you are paying extra for the actual price. It's extra money you are paying for the actual price. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
In a restaurant, Marwan ordered a lunch and the price of the meal was 540 with an additional 14% tax rate on the meal price. What the value of the tax and how much does Marwan pay? He needs the tax value, the amount of the increase, and also the price after adding the tax. Okay? It's the same.
Okay.
Before the tax, right now, not the discount, it's a tax. And the tax itself, and after the tax, you know?
Yes.
This is all
Um,
100. What the tax? The tax rate.
14%.
Tell me, ya Ruqayya, right now. The tax is increasing the money or it's decreasing the money?
Decrease the money.
No, the discount is decreasing. But the tax is increasing.
Oh.
Then you have to add or to subtract. In the previous, with the discount question, we subtracted here 100 minus 14. But with the tax question, we have to add them together. It's addition question. 100 plus 14 equals 140. That's it.
140.
And this is another line for the pounds, the money itself. What the price before? It's 540. What the tax itself is unknown. What the price after the tax is unknown. Read the question again. The price of the meal was 540. Then this is before. What the value of tax? Then the tax is unknown. And how much money does Marwan pay? This is after the tax. Okay. So right now we are calculating the tax. The tax amount. Okay. It's not a taxi. It's a tax. What?
Yes.
What the tax amount? How can you get the tax amount? Cross multiplication. What times what?
514 times 14.
It's 514 with 14 times 14 over 100.
Oh.
540 times 14 divided 100. It's gonna be 75.6. Is it correct? 75.6.
Yes.
Yes, it's correct. LE. What this amount? This is the amount of the tax. Then it's gonna be added to the actual price in case to know how, what the money that I have to pay. Okay. So right now we have to calculate the after tax or after adding tax. You have two ways. You can make a cross multiplication like the previous here, or you can add 540 to 75.6. Both are correct. In the previous, with the discount question, we were subtracting. Right now, you are gonna adding because it's a tax. It's increasing the money. 540 plus this amount gives you the price after discount. Or do it like the following: cross multiplication. 540 times 114 over 100. Okay?
Okay.
540 times 114. Sorry, it's a fraction. 540 times 114 over 100 is going to be 615.6. You know, 615.6 is the same when you are adding these two numbers together. 540 plus 75.6 is the same answer, 615.6. Both are correct. Any problem?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Marwan? Okay. And this is the final answer, you know. Okay. A man deposited 12,000 pounds in a bank. An annual interest 10%. And the total amount you will receive after 1 year. So, you know, the interest here, Marwan, is increasing the money or it's decreasing it? Increasing. But you know the interest is not halal. Take care about that. If you are getting an interest, This means that you are increasing your money. So it's something look like the tax problem. Before and the interest and after. You know, the first line is for the percentage. Always here is 100. I forgot the E. Always I'm forgetting the E. Always I'm forgetting this E. It's before, as in the last. Always I forget it. Actually, from the third secondary when I was in the I always forget before. I lost many grades about in the dictation in English. There is one friend that I have. Always he reminding me, sitting beside me, Ahmed, you forgot the E. Write the E. In case of no one hearing him when he told me that he have to write the E, he may catch his pencil, write it instead of me. Answer, yeah, Marwan. So the price before the discount is 100. What the interest? Sorry, the price before the interest is 100. What the interest itself? What the interest rate? 14. So the interest is adding or subtracting? Is adding because it's increasing the money. 100 plus 100. This is the LE, the amount of money. And then deposited. You know, deposited means what? Means to put the money inside the bank. Okay? This means, so this price or this amount is before the interest. 1200 is 0. You know the interest? No. You know the price after the interest? No. Find the total money or the total amount you receive after 1 year. Okay? So we are calculating the price after the interest. Cross multiplication. The price after equals 12,000 times what?
140.
Over 100. Like the previous session. This time in this over this. So it's 12,000 times 114 over 100. Okay? Fraction 12,000 times 114 over 100. It's 13,680. LE. You did the homework, Imran? You did the homework?
Yes.
You send that? You send the homework?
Yes.
You solved the quiz?
No.
Why?
So, head chairman.
Okay. Sarah, let's look for a question like that. Read the question, yes, sir.
An online store reserves and conversion rate of 1.5.
So it's a commission rate. So, you know, the commission rate, it's look like the tax. It's increasing the money. An online store receives a commission rate 1.5% of marketing seller products. If the store sold products for 42 million pounds within a week, calculate the total commission. Okay?
Okay.
So, it is the commission itself. This is the price before the commission. And this is the commission itself. And this is the price after the commission. Before the commission always is 100.
100.
And the commission itself is 1.5. So after the commission, it's 101.5. And this is LE. The price before the commission is 42 millions. We need only the commission. We need this part. So it's what times what over what?
4 million 2,000.
42 million. 42 million times 1.5 over 100. You know, you can calculate it easily as this is the commission rate and this is the actual price. Multiply them together, you will get the same answer. It's correct, okay? You can do it with the calculator.
Okay.
2 zeros with 2 zeros, then it's going to be 4 zeros times 1.5. It's 630,000. Okay. Any problem?
Yeah, thank you.
زياد الشامي. Let's look.
خلاص.
Read the question. Read the question.
حدث أشرف sold an apartment for 370,000 LA and paid 2.5% as a property tax rate. How much money remaining from the money that Ashraf got
It's a tax
from
rate.
selling the
It's a tax rate. Okay. Then the tax is increasing the money or it's decreasing, you know? There is a tax decreasing the money if it's subtracted from the actual price. Okay. Let's read the question. The meaning of the question, from the meaning of the question, we'll know it's a subtraction or addition question. Ashraf sold an apartment and paid
Subtraction.
2.5 as a property tax. Then he paid extra price. How much money remaining? Oh. How much money remaining from the money that Ashraf got from the selling the apartment, you know? If you sell the apartment by this price, you are allowed to pay a 2.5 tax on this point or in this selling. Okay, so right now again, you are selling an apartment. You are selling what? An apartment. What the price of the selling? 370 pounds. So you catch it on your hand, 370,000 pounds. After that, you took from this amount 2.5% as a tax. So you subtracted 2.5% or you added 2.5%?
Yes.
Subtracted. Excellent. Then this is P4. And this is the tax. And this is after. You know, in this question, I forgot that again. You know, in this question, you are subtracting. This is 100. And this is 2.5. Subtract them. Okay. Then it's 97.5. Correct?
Yes.
The price before, 370. The tax itself, I don't know. The tax after, or the price after the tax, I don't know. He needs what? He needs after the tax. Cross multiplication. What times what over what?
370,000 times 97.5 over 100.
With the calculator, you can do it. 2 zeros with 2 zeros. 3720 times 97.5. 360, 750. So this is the amount of price remaining with Ashraf. Because he took a part, he paid it as a tax for the selling, for the selling process. Okay? If you sell something, you have to pay a tax for the country that you are living in. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Let's look for another question. Something like that. It's a zaka question. If you have money, Ahmed ya Shawqi, then each year you have to pay a zakah on this money. Okay? You know that?
The amount of ثانية.
You know that you have to pay a zakah?
Yeah.
How many thousand pounds you are saving, ya Ahmed ya Shawqi?
Under one.
One? Only one? 1,000 pounds?
Under.
Under?
I was
Okay.
saving one, but
May Allah increase
you know,
you. So you know, ya Ahmed ya Shawqi, after a year, you have to pay a zakah for poor people. Okay?
why?
Because you have money. You're rich one.
But I don't save it to a year. I use it in the
Yes,
all the year.
if you use that before the year, so you don't have zakah. But if you saved it
Okay, but
and a year passed away without using this money, then you have to pay zakah.
I can't save it until the year.
Yeah, I know you can save it until 2 days only.
No, I save it until a week.
Okay. The amount of zakah that Mustafa paid was 5,340 pounds. So this is the zakah itself. And the zakah rate is 2.5% of the capital. What was Mustafa's balance before paying the zakah? This is before.
Before question
And
mark,
this is the zakah. And this is
zakah is 2.5 after
the zakah is increasing the money or decreasing it?
decreasing.
Is decreasing it. But increasing your good deeds. Correct?
What?
It's increasing your good deeds. If you are doing a good thing, such you are paying zakah or paying sadaqah, this is a good deed.
I know.
So it's decreasing your money, but it's increasing your good deeds with Allah.
Decreasing.
Correct?
Okay.
So it's increasing your position in Jannah.
Okay.
So right now,
zakah 2.5
before always is 100, and the zakah is 2.5. Then you have to subtract, you have to add them.
100 2.5.
No.
100.
We are subtracting. The zakah is decreasing the money. It's 97.5.
Okay.
This amount is before the zakah itself or it's after? Is the zakah itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Zakah is
An amount of zakah that Mustafa paid was like that. Then this is the zakah itself. He asking about the capital, which is before. Okay, cross multiplication. The capital was
the 100 times 5,340
over 2.5.
Over 2.5.
It's 213,600. This is the capital. LE. Okay.
Before. Mister.
Yes.
What tired when you انت كنت تعبان لما كنت بتشرح لنا؟
Where? The last time? The last time?
لا انا بقول كنت بتتعب لما كنت بتشرح لنا من غير آلة حاسبة زمان.
Actually yes.
Yes.
But before that, it was simple questions. It was easy to calculate by my money. Yeah, Farida, the zakah is an amount of money that you are paying for poor people. It's like the sadaqah, but there's a difference between the sadaqah and the zakah. So let's look for this. So this question, I'll let you to solve it by yourself because we'll take another rest for Isha prayer. Solve it by yourself. After Isha prayer, there are only 2 questions or something like the question, and we'll finish. Solve this one after finishing the salah. This is percent. Answer with me. Yusuf Al-Husayn. Where are you, Yusuf?
Yeah.
Omar subscribed to a home internet service for £520 per month, along with a 14% tax rate applied to the service fee. Then this tax is going to be added for the service price, or it's going to be subtracted from it?
Sunny.
I think it's going to be added.
added.
Why? Omar subscribed to a home internet service for $520 per month, along with a 14% tax rate applied to the service fee. Because added, applied to means added to the service fee. Okay? What's the tax value? What's the tax value? You know, you can do it like that. The tax value equals 14% of 520. It's correct also, you know, it's 14 over 100 times 520. It's 14 over 100 times 520. It's 72.8 LE. Okay?
Okay.
This is what the tax amount. So what the price after adding this tax? So the price after adding the tax equals the actual price added to it, the tax price.
520 plus 72.8 equal
592.8 LE. Okay? We can do it also by the same way that we solved in the previous question. It's P4 and tax and after. So P4 always is 100 and the tax itself is 14. After the tax is going to be added, then it's 114. The price before was 520. We need to know what the tax and what the price after the tax. So the tax equals 520 times 14 over 100. You can do it with the calculator. And the price after the tax is going to be 520 times 114 over 100. Both are correct. This is going to be 72.8 with the calculator, and this is going to be 592.8 with the calculator. If you solve it like that, it's correct. If you solve it like that, it's also correct. Both are correct. Any problem?
No.
Starting.
No problem.
Sorry. I'll take a screenshot like that. Yes, right now. Abdul Rahman, Marwan Ahmed, Ruqayya, Iyad Uwais, Abdul Rahman, Muhammad Adil, and Sireen. Minus 2 stars from each one because they are closing their cameras. And I took a screenshot. Right now, this is the screenshot. Okay. You can still closing your camera. You can still. Doesn't matter. 14. Mute yourself. Al-Bara.
Thanks.
You are hearing me well, ya Bara?
Eh?
You are hearing me well, or there is interruptions?
Yes.
So if a car tire costs 3,200 pounds, how much is it after adding a 10% tax? You know what the tax? You can calculate it as 10% of what? 3200. 10 over 100 times 3200. 2 zeros with each other, then it's going to be 320. 320 what? This is the tax. Add it the price after, then it's going to be 3,200 plus 320. Correct? You can
300.
your way.
3,500.
Yes, and you can do it with the usual way, before and the tax and after. It's correct also. Any problem?
No.
Okay, let's take this one. Mute yourself. Sireen. The Cairo Stadium has a capacity 74,100 spectators, which is the ratio of 25.9% less than the capacity before the stadium was renovated. What was the capacity of the stadium before renovation? Okay, so the Cairo Stadium has a capacity, which is 74,100, which is a ratio of 25.9 less than the capacity before the stadium was renovated. So after renovation, the capacity of the stadium is going to be less, decreased. What was the capacity of the stadium before the renovation? Okay, so I'll write before and the renovation itself and after. Okay, before always is 100 and the renovation percentage is 25.9. It decreased or increased, you know, which is a ratio 25.9 less than the capacity before. Then it decreased or increased? Less than mean decreased. Then it decreased. Then you have to subtract them together. 100 minus 25.9. 74.1. What about this number? It's before or after? The Cairo Stadium has a capacity of 74,100 spectators, which is a ratio of 25.9 less than the capacity before the stadium was renovated. So this number, 74,100, is after renovation. And he asking about the number which is before the renovation. So before equals what, Yasiri?
هنعمل 100 by 74,000 over 74.1.
Yes. 74100 times 100
100,000.
over 74.1 is gonna be 100,000. Then the stadium, its capacity, sorry, spectators, was 100,000 spectators. After renovation, it decreased into 74,100 only. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
We have important notes here about the lesson we studied. Something like what's the percent, all of the notes about the percentages, and what the important percentages like 1, 3/4, half, 1/4. It's an important, there is an important table called 25. Table 25 is important, and there is another table 125. This is a discount question. All of the steps that you are done, the discount question I mentioned here, and this is the interest question. So you know the interest, tax, commission, accommodation, increase, anything is added, you can do it like that. And anything is subtracted, like discount, shrink, deduction, zakah, less, anything is subtracted like this. Okay, so all of the question that's meaning is to subtract, it's look like discount. And all of the questions, its meaning is look like adding, it's like the interest. But take care, and the tax question may be added and may be subtracted. It's according to the meaning of the question. We taught 2 questions on the tax. One we subtracted and one we added. Look here. In this question, it was a tax. We subtracted. Look here. In this question, it was a tax. We added. So the tax, take care about it. The tax may be added and the tax may be subtracted. It's gone for the meaning of the question. It depends on the meaning of the question. Maybe the tax is added and maybe the tax is subtracted. Okay. Let's look for the questions on the choices like that. If an item price was reduced from this amount to this amount, what's the deduction rate? So if you wanna know the deduction rate here, you can calculate the deduction itself, which is 300, divided by the total number, which is 1,500, and multiplied by 100. Gives you the ratio. And you can do it like what we did before. Before the reduction and after. This is 100. He needs this, and this is unknown. Before it's 1,500. After is 1,200. Right now, we can subtract these 2 numbers together to get the number which is in the middle, which is the reduction itself. Right now, you can make a cross multiplication to get the reduction percentage. 300 times 100 over 1,500. So it's 300 times 100 over 1,500. 20%. And this one is the same. It's look like this, but it's increasing. Let's look for it. It's before, and this is the increase, and after. Always 100 here. He asking about the increase, and this is unknown. Increases when this is before and this is after, because it increased Then this is before, and after that increase to 300,000 pounds. How can we calculate this number? Who knows? This number, how can we calculate it? Who knows? Something like subtracting them together. This is minus this, 60,000 pounds. Make a cross multiplication to get the amount of increase itself. Like this. We did a cross multiplication to get the amount of reduction. This was a reduction question. 240 color poles, 35% of them are yellow. So what the yellow poles is 35% of 240. It's 35 over 100 times 240. You can do it. We solve a question like the zakah. We solve a question like the accommodation. How many people are there? So it's 74% times 160. 75 over 100 times 160. The price discount, we solve it like this. And the selling price, so no, the selling price is the selling price means that's the price after the discount. Question on a tax, a question on a discount, and this is increasing, and this is reducing. All of them, we solve it like. That's enough. Right now, we have finished. Any questions? Okay. مراويح. Yes, Wais, you have a problem? So you watched the video? Watch it after the session, and if you still have a problem, send on the WhatsApp. Okay?
مستر بعت لحضرتك في الشات.
I'll guess. I'll think. I will think. Yes, Abdulrahman. You're raising your hand.
أنا تقريبا رفعتها بالغلط، بس برضو يمكن برضو تقريبا صحيح يا مستر هو حضرتك قلت إن أنا كنت قافل الكاميرا.
Yes, he was.
وأنا تقريبا ساعتها لسه ما كنتش بس مركز في الكاميرا على قد ما أنا كنت مركز في شرح حضرتك، فما كنتش واخد بالي إن الكاميرا يعني مش قايدة.
I will think also. Yes, Mazen. The same?
يا مستر هو مستر انت بتبعت الواجب بعد الحصة على طول؟
No, it's maybe the day after. Sometimes it's after the session, and sometimes it's after the day after. You know?
اصلا يا مستر عايز بعد الحصة على طول يعني.
Okay, I'll try. In the morning, you can find it.
ايه؟
You can find it in the morning.
بس ما تكترش بالواجب يا مستر بالله عليك.
Why?
انت عندي واجب صفحات كتير يعني.
Really? It's for you.
Yes.
It's for you. It's for being a good student. You know?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Where are you, Ahmed? You're in Egypt or outside?
Outside.
Where?
Kuwait.
Al-Kuwait. You know one of them?
Eh?
There's any one of your friends here?
I have friends, yes.
Who? With us?
Egyptian
In the session with us?
No.
No? There is no friends with us?
No. Don't know nobody.
Okay. Thanks. Can go. مراويح. So subtract the stars from Maryam instead of Shireen. السلام عليكم.